Okay, we've got Trevor from the left-hand side of the plate paired up with Francisco Lindor. Let's take them through one time live and we'll break it down. All right. Let's see, we got Lindor. Home run swing, obviously. What else would it be? All right, so let's go. Nice athletic stance. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width, all good there. Pretty relative, maybe slightly open, relatively square, but nice and athletic, like the hand positions. Looks comfortable. Little bat wiggle. So let's start with the load. Pretty good. Mostly in-step pressure there. Let's you know, could get a little bit more against that backside, but all in all, pretty good there. And then let's see what happens. Front heel land, so he's in launch position there. Hands are still back. Let's clear out and watch Lindor when his front heel lands right there. And that's a beautiful picture. I always talk about in-step pressure, both the load foot and then the stride foot when you land, so that we can stay in between our feet. His head's nice and centered, maybe slightly back of center, but that's fine. The important thing is that he's not getting over that front side, and he's able to stay connected with the ground, and that's all with that in-step pressure. Trevor's kind of just, it was more out. I'd say that you stepped with the outer half and landed with that first. So let's work on in-step pressure with our stride foot a little bit, and it'll just help us stay connected with the ground a little bit better. And then let's look where Lindor, of course, knobs facing the catcher's feet, barrels for the most part above his head. We hit Trevor's right there. Launch position actually looks pretty good. No issues with the barrel positioning here. And then he's starting with the lower half first. You can see this knee starts to drive down towards where the plate would be. Sorry, I don't mean the circle, I mean the line. I get better with the arrows. And then this back hip starts to fire forward. And then let's take Lindor. He's doing the same thing here. Boom, boom. Let me just look at one thing here. Whenever that front heel lands, we might be flying open just a little bit. I'd rather see that belly button facing him more this way as opposed to opening up some. But shoulders are in a good position. Back shoulder is slightly above the front shoulder. And then if we look at Lindor, let's take that back to where it lands. He's in that same position here. As we come, we turn the top hand palm up into the zone. Looks like it was an outside pitch, and he tried to just pull it a little bit. But first swing in a while from the left-hand side of the plate, so I'm not going to get too critical of it. Lindor coming through. Drive. Bats in the zone. Turning that top hand palm up. Nice and connected here with the barrel almost touching his shoulder. Let's see what Trevor does here. He gets it a little bit away, and that's kind of outside pitch, trying to roll the hands over and pull it. So we want to make sure that we're not getting too away from our body here, staying inside the ball. And that's, we do this drill a lot, where if you had the plate right here and you put an alignment stick from the back corner over to where the shortstop would be, talking about taking that top hand palm up, and if you were to put a pizza in the oven, giving that pizza to the shortstop, and that'll help us stay connected with that bat almost against our back shoulder, so we work inside the baseball instead of out and around the ball. So we'll work on that, and then finish. For the most part, actually extends that top hand arm and keeps the barrel in the zone a little bit longer. So nothing too glaring there. Let's see what Lindor does. Inside pitch, or inner half at least, but still, I'm becoming a broken record here with that top hand, palm, and arm just continuing along that inside batter's box line. And Trevor does a pretty good job of that here. So a couple things to clean up. from the left-hand side of the plate. All in all, pretty good though, and we'll keep working at it. Good job, buddy.